Meteorologist Joshua McCalla here. And as you can see behind me, there have been multiple storm reports, even tornadoes from the south all the way up to Michigan. We had multiple tornadoes touching down. Unfortunately, there have also been some confirmed deaths associated with this severe storm. So that's been from Thursday. And as of the past 12 hours, you can see that we've still had some lingering showers, not too crazy, going on across the South or Gulf states, with some especially across like Alabama. And if we zoom in for tomorrow, our severe weather risk returns with a slight risk of severe weather, especially across Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. So remember, just because it's a slight and marginal risk, that doesn't mean that there isn't any possibility of severe weather. So still have that plan in place and have a way to get those weather alerts in case of an emergency. So if we look into the next day on Tuesday, that severe risk actually expands from Texas all the way up to Chicago again. Some of those same areas are the ones that had those severe storms passing through. So if you had a plan in place, stick to that plan, know where your safe place is, away from windows, the lowest level of your home, in case of a severe weather outbreak again. And for Monday, you can see our showers will start across the south, not too severe, some activity increasing as we go throughout Tuesday afternoon across Texas, the southwest, not too severe. And then into the overnight hours, you can see those showers start to pick up across Dallas and some portions of Ohio. And when we look into the overnight hours into Wednesday afternoon, you can see more showers associated with this passing weather scenario. So we have some showers across Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. All those areas could expect some showers. And we also be continuing with this warm up that we've experienced over the past couple of days. You can see mostly confined to the south, with Dallas experiencing a high of 82 tomorrow on Monday, with most other areas being in the high 70s. And if we go into Tuesday, that warm up continues with areas like Raleigh, North Carolina, having a high of 82 degrees, or possibly in the low 80s. Meanwhile, if you look to the northwest, you can see that dark shaded blue, which means that these areas will still be cool with highs in the low 50s or high 40s. So you can see Raleigh again, North Carolina has a high of 85. So you'll be still experiencing some mid 80s temperatures for the first half of the week. And if you're wondering, just how much warmth are we experiencing? So if you look at departure from normal, so this will be saying just how warm or how cool has it been. So for the next 3 days, you can see it's mostly red, which means that most of us will be experiencing above average temperatures, with places like Kansas City having highs on Tuesday that will be even 32 degrees above normal. And this is not just confined to the southeast, but also across the Midwest and Southwest. Only to the Northwest is where we'll see slightly below average temperatures, but not as bad as the previous weeks earlier in February where we had a lot of cold air. And finally, we look at our 7-day forecast for Greensboro, the same warm-up that I've been talking about, with our highs increasing into the low 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Thursday you can see that we'll have the possibility for some showers coming through with a high in the low 60s. And then you notice that our temperatures go down temporarily and then increases again Saturday and Sunday. And notice our average high for this time of the year is 59. So that means for the entire week, we'll have temperatures above average.